Hey guys, good morning. Today is June 25th and we are started back from Bishop back into the mountains. Mrs. Rabbit is driving me up here to drop me off. It's about 5:30 in the morning. You can see the Sierra right in front of us, and we're going to start the morning with about a 2,700 foot climb, followed by a 1,500 foot descent, followed by another 1,500 foot climb, followed by another 1,500 foot descent. So there's going to be a little bit of elevation change going on today. Hope you all enjoyed the rest in Bishop, a beautiful little town known as the gateway to the highest Sierra. Really nice time, great time to rest up with my wife and heal up, get repaired, and get ready for the prettiest part of the Sierra, maybe heading here over Glen's Pass today and down toward VVR Vermilion Valley Resort. Should get there in about 5 days. It's about 100 miles of travel. That's pretty ambitious, but feeling a lot better after the rest, and hopefully we can just be patient, get over these high passes without any injury, get through all the deep creeks without drowning, and get you all safe to where we're going. So sit back, enjoy the ride, and get ready for some of the prettiest parts on the face of this planet. I wasn't quite as anxious this time around, or as feeling bad as usual when I leave, because I know what the beauty is that comes ahead of me, and I'm anxious to see that. I did get a lot of butterflies though right before getting off on the trail, and that helped a lot. It certainly kept in abeyance the pain in my feet and my back. The adrenaline really helped. It was like rocket fuel coming up this hill, which is important because it's 4.7 miles up here, and it's about 2,700 feet or so elevation gain. So that boost of adrenaline was really big to me. I'm going to be going down this hill about 1,500 feet and then back up about 1,500 feet and over Glen's Pass and down to a place called Ray Lakes to camp for the night. A little over 20 miles for the day, about 22 I think. But again, only 13 or so of those would be PCT miles. At any rate, enough of that. I wanted to introduce you to some of my friends up here, fellow PCTers on the trail. We got Elvis Presley here. So tell us about yourself, Elvis. Tell us your real trail name. I just made that up.
My name is Chocolate Chip.
Chocolate
I live in
Chip.
Israel, and I just came here to hike the PCT.
But Chocolate Chip, you're hiking in blue suede shoes, man. Okay, Chocolate Chip, good to meet you. Who else we got?
Hi, I'm Pepper. I'm originally from South Africa, but been here for a while now.
Oh, welcome, Heather. We're in South Africa.
Johannesburg.
I'm Ratatouille. I'm from West Virginia.
Ratatouille.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you how you got Ratatouille.
I got attacked by rats outside of Warner Springs when my food bag suffered.
Yeah, did the rats suffer any?
I don't think they did. They must have enjoyed it because they got some food out of it.
Okay. And here we have...
I just got my trail name. It's Vaughn's, like the grocery store. I got that because some people need some foods, and I was coming to town anyway, so I just hand off all my food away.
Okay, Bonds. I gave a bunch of it away. Just down here at this trailhead before I came over, there was a guy there worried if he had enough food to get to VVR. So I ditched all my food with him. I said, yeah, I can get you to VVR, no problem. Yeah, all right. Well, I'll tell you what, it's great to meet all of you. And everybody out there that does watch these videos, one of the things they always ask for is introduce those people on the trail. So, man, I really think Elvis should be it, but go with what you want. It's deep breathing, folks, but it's not because I'm particularly excited, except that that's our trail going up. I'm not sure exactly where it ends, but I think it ends right in the start of that jagged part. It's a hike. Got these young kids back here behind me. We keep leapfrogging all those 30-somethings. But I tell you, I'm pretty proud. I'm keeping up with them okay. And then down there, We have a stunningly gorgeous lake with snow around it. Just beautiful. Let's go on up. Okay, rabbit fans. Here we are summiting Bonds and others coming up behind him on top of Glen Peak. You got any commentary for the audience out here, Bond?
You crushed it.
We got crushed, all right. Any rate,
Beautiful.
very pretty. Guys, this is where we're going to cross. You can see there's still a lot of snow all over down through here, but it's deeply post-holed through to the point that there's actually a corridor we can walk through, do a little rock hopping, and hit that trail over there. My buddy Bond's here, right? He's going to cross ahead of us here and kind of show you how it looks. And then we're going to go over where that other couple's coming up there along the trail. But you can see it's not bad. You just got to walk through there. And everybody's done the hard work for us by post-holing through there and clearing it out. So we're going to head down there now. So everybody hold on, let's go. I just wanted to show you one more time here. This is just one more view up there at Glen Pass. You can see if you look real careful at all the people up there above that patch of snow and to the right of it. Look like little ants from down here. And here's the valley here that you can see down below it. The lakes down below are called Ray Lakes. And we're going to go down between these two here. That one on the right there that you can see, and the one there on the left, and head on. Now I have a small confession to make, which is I put together a detailed spreadsheet of every place I was going to camp, and I looked at it and it's dramatically screwed up because one of my camping spots is Ray Lakes and we've only gone about 10-12 miles today. So I've taken another look. I've moved us down the trail and I'm going to have to see how that affects the rest of our plans, but it's clearly going to mess with them and cause me to have to do a little bit more tweaking. Anyway, you guys bear with me. I'll get it fixed. Well, guys, I'm not sure, but I think that's our next pass, and we'll be crossing it tomorrow. If you look real careful, almost in the center, maybe slightly to the right, you can see a cascade coming all the way down from that snow up there. Fun, fun, fun. I can't wait to climb up that tomorrow. Tonight, I can't wait to get to our campsite about another 3 miles up, pitch camp, rest some, and maybe do a final report before I turn it in. For those of you who like bridges, well, let's go on this one. Okay guys, this is the famous Devil's Water Slide here. Generally not considered a top swimming area. Figure. Now doesn't that look like fun? Sliding down that, right in the big pool right there. That could be fun. Yeah, somewhere up there is where we're going to cross. And anybody's guess from here. We just follow the trail and see where it goes. It's already gone through a little bit of snow. Let's keep going. Well, We did it. That's where we came through, back there. And right here is the summit that we're standing on. And out there, well, that's where we're headed. Not a bad day. Somewhere out there, one of those mountains has Mather Pass. And we've got an appointment with Mather Pass. So I head off down that hill in about 15 minutes, gonna eat something. And then we'll see what happens. Snow-covered mountains in the distance. I wonder who the hell with the PCTA decided the best way to mark the trail would be to put really high mountains with snow on them right next to it. But that seems to be what they've done. Let's go on up there and see what's happening. This is one of the more treacherous streams I've had to cross. I'm going to try to get this lady across up here. There's a series of logs. And I just crossed it. Pretty damn scary, I don't mind saying. It's a pretty treacherous stream. There's just not a lot of ways to go until you're ready to wade across. I'm going to try to talk her over, see if she can get it. For our second trick of the day, second summit trick, that's Mather Pass. And we're going up there. Hang on tight. Okay, Rabbit World, this is what your efforts have earned you today. Quite the view for the second time. You can see there's a lot more snow on the north side of this pass, which is going to complicate our descent. But you know what? You did Pinchot or Pinchot, or however you say it, pass. We did Mather Pass, which is where we're standing, and they're both over 12,000 feet. That's a pretty good day for a bunch of old bunnies. So next up is to hike down this mountain and try to find a place to camp. So on we go. Well, that's kind of pretty, don't you think? Headed down that way. Which ain't too bad either. This is not the easiest downhill that I've ever done. If you look down there, you can see the trail zigzags and zigzags and zigzags. When we get to the bottom of this, we're gonna camp. Well, good news, Rabbit fans. We have another water crossing soon. But this ain't it. Let's get rolling this morning, a long way to go. Okay, team, I've been depriving y'all morning. I've been coming down this hill pretty quick, and so I've been making time following this river, which at times has been a little bit flat, at times been big cascades. The same river we camped near last night. We're going to cross it, I'm pretty sure, on down here, but it should be a lot calmer spot. Looking like we're going to make Muir today. I'm making really good time. We had to get 16 miles to get to Muir, and I wanted to get there as early as I could because there's a lot of snow on the other side, and I got to walk to a campsite, but we're looking good. So you guys hang in there. I wish I could be showing you more of the scenery. I'll just pan up here so you can see kind of what the top of this looks like. And around in here right now, we're down in forest, and you can see the mountains up there. It's really the way I pictured the Sierra. So I'm not disappointed. I hope you're not either. Right along, as I get some time, I'm going to show you some really beautiful things. guys don't mind if we take a little break here and kind of look up toward where we're headed, somewhere up through that canyon up there. Kind of hard to find a decent place to just sit down and have a picnic anymore. These parks are so beautiful, and yet one of the big problems is they just get so heavily used that you go to some of the places accessible by car, and there's just so many people there that it kind of takes away. But like I said before, each of us are one of those people, and it's important to have people out so that these parks get protected. I've been hiking for several days now in the Secchi National Parks, and I haven't ever looked at a map yet to see when we cross over into Yosemite, but it can't be too terribly far away. At any rate, we're trying to make some time and get over that pass today before it gets too hot, so I'm gonna have to put this away and get moving. Well, we must be headed over there somewhere. I don't know, but it's going to be a heck of a hop for this old bunny. All right, let's go give her a go. Hey guys, look up there. Another giant cascade. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay, I've been told that going up here to the pass, there's about 3 crossings that you're going to have to do wet. And this was the first one I just came across. Water's pretty swift, it's not too deep, but it's still tricky. We made it safe. We'll go on up and see where the next is. Pretty much like a glacier coming down here. Really deep pool right there. Calm, and then the cascades start going all the way down the mountain. Beautiful. Anyway, we got a little under 2 miles to go, so let's go. I hope that was my last wet crossing. It sure was cold, but I don't know why it would be. I mean, it all kind of depends on where the water comes from, I guess. How beautiful. Going on, we gotta dry these shoes out, guys. So this is the Muir hut on top of the Muir Pass. What an interesting place to put it. I've heard that it was dedicated by Teddy Roosevelt. We've got some nice views out here. Dedicated by Teddy Roosevelt and built by the Sierra Club. It's been here a while. A little later maybe I'll go in and get the plaque. Right now I'm going to grab my lunch pail and go have lunch. Okay folks, just one quick and last look at the area before we move out. Moving around, looking back toward where we came from, which was somewhere up there, I don't know. There's supposed to be a couple of miles of snow out here. I don't see it. I did go through some snow patches, but to be honest, the snow was a lot worse on the south side. That's the direction we're headed right there, not the south side, but the direction the camera's pointing. Then on the north side is supposed to be pretty bad, but it's clearly not, and we are rocking and rolling. So I got a few more miles to put in, so let's get going. Well, that was sure a good dinner, guys. At least I enjoyed it. I'm dead tired, ready to go to sleep, but just before I do, I want to kill that one mosquito. And I want to congratulate you guys. You did pretty doggone good here. Now we've been out 3 days. In 3 days, we've knocked down a few passes, 2 passes a day the first 2 days, including Kearsarge, Glen Pass, Pinchot Pass, and Muir Pass. And then today we did 27 miles, all while wiping out Muir Pass as well. So pretty good record. It set us up really well to get into VVR. We're just short of being able to do that tomorrow. We'll have to camp short somewhere for the next night, but that's okay. That's all right. We've been pushing it pretty hard. We deserve a break. One thing I did want to say is that the trails have been awfully wet. A lot of water running down the trail, and a lot of the creeks are no longer passable by rock hopping or crossing a log. You gotta walk through it, and we've done pretty good at that. But point is just about the same time, I do want you to know the Rabbit finally has got the rock hopping thing down. Now, I've had hopping down forever, but hopping from rock to rock and not getting wet, it's a bit of an art form, but it's like anything, if you do it enough, you get pretty good at it. So I've got that down. All right, you guys, off to bed with you, and get some rest, because tomorrow we got, not a real long day, but you still need some rest, right? All right, sweet dreams, everybody.